almost 2 weeks working on my part. So the challenge is for me just to see what's comfortable in the part and then to start taking in what the other players are doing and start adapting to that, and where do I need to make adjustments and what do I want to be listening for. Deciding if someone is taking a lead with a phrase and the others react to that and come along with it, or if there's opposition in a couple of different lines. And
that felt better to me that time.
okay, I'm just gonna ignore it and just go. Yeah, that's
because I think it connects better.
I'm not sure. It's really weird hearing the harmonies sound completely different than what I think they sound like when you're just playing the solo part.
Right. Huh.
So, I'm going to do the 17 the second time?
Yeah.
We're not responding to the conductor.
yeah,
We're not relying on somebody else to come up with the general interpretive
Yeah.
ideas. It's up to us to figure out what the tempos are and how we want to phrase certain things, which gives us a lot more freedom. There's also a lot more responsibility.
well, the goal is to have a very clear understanding of what the part is, and yet enough flexibility when you come into rehearsal to respond to another player here or to respond to a conductor, as with the orchestra.
So is this one place where there's also there's two notes there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, is that the one? It's not listed. It's not in there.
I don't have
okay,
it.
Yeah. I wasn't sure whether it was in that part there.
Is it working on? Yeah, it's actually much better.
In chamber music, we're responsible for the control of what's going on, and it's in an orchestral setting, you have to give up that sense of control of the conductor and a much bigger group.
Sometimes I search out a video or of a piece, but for this one, I didn't look at all. I just, okay, let's see what we can do with it.
Certainly I can't read all 5 lines and hear everything in my head immediately and understand what the wind lines are like. So it's nice to hear it from outside and to hear a performance.
With the Debbie Eden piece that we're also doing this program, I haven't played that piece before. I know that it's been around, and I know that there are recordings on YouTube and things like that, but I specifically haven't wanted to listen to them because I didn't want to be influenced that. So sometimes I see students get so involved with that that they hear something that's all they can do is just play it like that.
You've got some freedom with how you want to take the piece. It's not full of traditions, and we're sort of free to experiment more, I feel, when I come to a piece that's less well known.
Yeah, so say maybe not do any diminuendo in 157. Just if you come back, just like if you come back to 156 and just leave it there, and then I'll try to come up to your.
I'll see what I can do. I should.
A lot of times there are new things that we're all learning at the same time. The Mozart and at the end they have a solo in strings, and then this really huge piano piece where we're in some ways accompanying, in some ways not.
Yeah, it's like each of the wind instruments gets a chance to speak as kind of a soloist, or just as a unique voice in the ensemble, and then all of them come together for this. There's so much elegance with the first half, and then with those Elsa Varenne pieces too that are just featuring a horn or French horn player and piano. And it's not familiar, so you can just it's like a roller coaster ride. You can just kind of come along for the ride and experience something that you may not have heard before. And that's fun for me. It's like uncorking a piece.
Yeah. I wonder what's going to be next. Oh, that's Clarinet.
Just when you have a grip, it's going to find another key.
Depends on who your partners are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's very fun with this group of